Tansongyun makes her first public appearance since the car accident. Xukai's unwavering support stuns fans the day had finally come. After weeks of hospitalization, recovery, and anxious waiting, Tansongyun was stepping into the public eye for the first time since her terrifying car accident. Fans, media outlets, and the entertainment world alike had been holding their breath, and what unfolded was nothing short of cinematic. Hold on tight, CDrama family. The world of your favorite celebrities is unfolding before your eyes, and every moment is more breathtaking than the last. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now, because trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next. The arrival. It was a crisp evening at a charity gala in Shanghai. The red carpet was lined with flashing cameras, streaming live to millions of viewers worldwide. Excitement and anxiety intermingled in the air. Could she walk? Would she speak? How had the accident changed her? Then, the black luxury car pulled up. The door opened, and Tansongyun emerged. Dressed in an understated yet elegant ivory gown, her hair softly styled, she radiated a calm resilience. Her smile was faint but genuine, and for the first time since the accident, the cameras captured her in a moment of grace. But she wasn't alone. Xukai's presence. Almost immediately, Xukai appeared at her side. He was dressed in a classic black suit, his posture steady yet protective. From the moment she stepped out of the car, his eyes never left her. As they walked the red carpet together, Xukai subtly adjusted his pace to match hers. He lightly guided her with a hand at her back, a silent gesture of support and reassurance that left photographers and fans in awe. The chemistry was unmistakable, but this wasn't romantic display for the cameras. It was care, concern, and devotion made visible. The moment that stopped the red carpet when they reached the press area, a reporter called out, "Songyun, how are you feeling?" Tansongyun paused, looking up at the flashing lights, then took a steady breath. "I'm feeling stronger every day," she said softly, her voice calm but tinged with emotion. "Thank you all for your support and prayers. They've meant everything." Then the reporter asked Xukai, "You've been by her side this entire time, how is she?" Xukai's response was brief, yet deeply moving, "She's incredible. Stronger than anyone could imagine. Please continue to keep her in your prayers as she continues her recovery." He didn't need to say more. His presence, his steady hand brushing hers for reassurance, and the way he never left her side conveyed more than words ever could. Fans react. Social media exploded within minutes. Hashtags such as hashtag Tansongyun first appearance, hashtag Xukai by her side, and hashtag red carpet miracle went viral across China, Korea, and beyond. Fans described the scene as heartbreaking and beautiful at the same time. Comments flooded in, "He never left her side. That is love in its purest form. I can't stop crying. Seeing her smile again is the best news. Xukai is her guardian angel." This red carpet moment is going to be remembered forever. Behind the scenes, according to event staff, Xukai had insisted on arriving early to ensure Tansongyun felt comfortable navigating the red carpet. He stayed close to her at all times, subtly supporting her, adjusting her gown, and ensuring she wasn't overwhelmed by the media frenzy. He whispered words of encouragement to her before every camera, an insider revealed. It wasn't for show. You could see it in their eyes, this is real care, real emotion. A symbol of strength. Tansongyun's first public appearance wasn't just a return, it was a statement. A statement of survival, resilience, and unwavering support from the person who had been there through every frightening moment. For Xukai and Tansongyun, it marked a turning point, moving from private struggle to a public demonstration of hope and recovery. As they walked together, hand in hand, cameras captured a moment that fans will never forget, two people, tested by tragedy, standing strong together. And in that moment, the world seemed to collectively sigh, share in their relief, and marvel at the quiet, steadfast love that had carried them both through the darkest days. The first steps in rehabilitation. Weeks after the red carpet appearance, Tansongyun entered a specialized rehabilitation center. The injuries from the car accident had left her with lingering weakness in her legs and a need to rebuild strength and confidence. At her side, every single day, was Xukai. He arrived before her sessions began, helping her adjust to the braces and supports she needed. He stood quietly nearby as she practiced walking with physical therapists, never rushing her, never stepping ahead. When she faltered, as anyone would, Xukai was there instantly, steadying her with a gentle hand, whispering words of encouragement, "You've got this. Take it slow. One step at a time." Staff at the rehabilitation center would later reveal, "I've never seen a patient with such consistent support." He didn't just show up, he lived this recovery with her. It's extraordinary. Small victories, huge emotions. The journey was slow. The first few steps required a walker, the second session allowed a cane, and gradually, inch by inch, Tansongyun regained her balance. One morning, after weeks of practice, she managed to take a few steps without support. Xukai's reaction was immediate and emotional. "That's it. That's perfect," he shouted, his voice trembling. "I knew you could do it." Staff and a few visitors at the center described him bursting into quiet tears of relief, standing frozen as he watched her walk. It was a raw, cinematic moment, a man who had lived through terror, fear, and helplessness finally witnessing the triumph of the one he loved. Captured moments go viral though private. Some moments from the rehabilitation sessions leaked to social media, not in full detail, but as glimpses, Xukai helping her balance, adjusting her scarf, gently clapping as she completed a set of exercises. Fans were instantly moved. Comments flooded in from around the world, "This is love. Real love. Not just what we see on screen. Every step she takes is a victory, but he's right there making sure she never falls. I can't believe how much devotion there is. This is inspiring." Videos and fan-edited montages paired these moments with soft piano music, narrating the story of survival and care. The emotional impact was overwhelming, millions of fans crying, cheering, and praying for her recovery. Xukai's daily dedication. Insiders revealed that Xukai often sacrificed sleep, meals, and work commitments to ensure he was present. Even when he had filming schedules, he arranged for private transportation to be able to check in multiple times a day. He would sit quietly in the corner, reading scripts or books while she exercised, a staff member said. But his eyes never left her. Every stumble, every smile, every step, he was fully present. And Tansongyun, despite her exhaustion, would smile at him constantly. A subtle glance, a squeeze of his hand, small moments that spoke louder than any words ever could. Fans' emotional connection. The public followed this recovery journey as though it were a drama series, every step documented in heartfelt posts, edited clips, and fan tributes. The hashtags #Tansongyun recovery and #Xukai by her side trended worldwide. Fans expressed awe at the depth of Xukai's devotion. This isn't just a story about recovery, it's a story about loyalty and love. I've never seen someone so quietly heroic. They're both showing the world what it means to truly care for someone. Even media outlets described their story as a real-life cinematic journey of survival, resilience, and unwavering devotion. The emotional milestone. Weeks later, Tansongyun completed a full session without any support. She walked across the rehabilitation room on her own. Xukai was waiting on the other side, arms outstretched. "I knew you could do it," he said softly, tears welling up in his eyes. "You're incredible." For Tansongyun, it was a victory. For Xukai, it was a moment he had been waiting for since the accident, proof that love, patience, and presence could overcome even the darkest trials. The takeaway: their journey was no longer just a personal recovery, it had become a symbol of hope for millions. Fans didn't just see a celebrity returning to health. They witnessed human resilience, unwavering devotion, and the power of being there for someone when it truly matters. As Tansongyun continued her path to full recovery, Xukai's presence remained constant, silent, patient, unwavering, a reminder that love is not always about words, but about showing up, holding hands, and never letting go.